All right, guys, how's it going? Smells lovely in here, and it's not me for a change. No, my bedding's been changed, and that's got washed today. It smells all like fresh and all that. Yeah. Hey, look, you know what I mean? I might give it all that. Hey, DKB, all right, and all that. But yeah, I'm a bit of a softie as well. Well, that's just a rumour, that bit. How's it going? You all right? Hey, today's been good, hasn't it? Yeah, today's been good. I've enjoyed today, actually. We've had a lot to talk about. I said Wednesday would be interesting, didn't I? Do you know what I mean? I did say last week Monday and Tuesday it'd all kick off. That's what I thought it would. And that Wednesday would be interesting. And I think I was right. Just saying, DKB. All right, Dunk knows best. What about tomorrow? Tomorrow could be very interesting. So much so that I'm actually thinking of doing like an all-day stream tomorrow, because on Friday, on deadline day, I'm starting at 6 a.m. in the morning. You won't see any top reds doing that, you know, but I'll be here at 6 a.m. on Friday, right through till about midnight. Do you reckon I can do it? I can last, girls. I fucking tell you I can last. Well, if I've got some aspirin on standby. But, nah, but, you know, like I'm thinking like, hey, you know, maybe there'll be a few things to talk about tomorrow, like, as well. So, but it won't be till around midday. Usually we go live at 2 for an hour or two anyway. But I've got a few things to do in the morning. I've got to go and get them Spanish dailies tomorrow. I want to see what sport the Catalan newspaper's got to say about Chiesa going to Liverpool. I'm sure they'll be saying, we did what he made anyway. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, Barca and that. So, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what they say tomorrow morning. So I'll go and get them in the morning. My mate's coming tomorrow to decorate my little bedroom downstairs. Just a lick of paint, do you know what I mean? So he's coming in the morning, so I've got to look after him. So I've got the papers in, and obviously we'll do a few videos and that. And then we'll do a live stream, and I suspect that we'll go right through tomorrow. You know what I mean? Afternoon right through to evening. We'll try anyway. But yeah, you know what? Normally, under FSG, you know, the last few years, if you'd have said to me, do you think something might happen, on deadline day, I'd go, don't talk so damn right, fucking stupid. But you never know this year, do you? You know, I always thought it'd be, if we were going to do something, it'd be the end of the window. I know Richard Hughes alluded about doing stuff in August, but, you know, that could have been 1st, 2nd or 3rd of August, couldn't it? I thought the death, and I think we're going to see more, guys. Well, let me rephrase that, because we had a stream tonight. We did one at 2 today, and we did one at 7. Actually, it was a bit earlier than 2 and 7-ish, anyway. And people said, do you think there'll be more signings? And rather than say yes or no, what I would say is, I would rather answer, do you think they will attempt to sign more players? And I think they will. I do, guys. I do think that. So, but we'll see. We'll see. And I think that's why, you know, it might be an idea to do a stream tomorrow. I must say, I've really enjoyed the community vibe and everything that we've had recently. This is the best window for just people coming together and having a nice time and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I've really enjoyed it. And I'm so very grateful to those of you that, you know, watch my videos and take the time to comment and thumbs up and stuff like that. My channel members and everything. You know, and those of you that come along and support the streams, be that contributing, you know, a comment here or a joke there, you know, or whether you buy me a beer or a coffee, you know what I mean? It's been really good. And I really hope that once the window closes on Friday, that you don't all abandon me in September, because, you know, we're going to be here all year. Well, I hope we're going to be here all year round. I went for them blood tests today. We'll find out next Thursday if we're going to be here all year round or not. It's only routine. And I could have got my results on Friday. I could go down on Friday to get, but how can I go and get my results on Friday on deadline day? Fuck that. I'm not leaving the house. No, we won't be doing that. So I'm going on Thursday. All right. Now, you're probably thinking, why not go on Monday? Because I know you're nosy. Well, I like to get the 8:30 appointment. I checked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They didn't have it. But on Thursday, 8:30, that's the first appointment of the day. That means you don't have to wait. It can't be late. It can't run over, can it? Do you know what I'm saying? DKB. Yeah, I know what I'm fucking doing. So we'll find out on Thursday. But no, listen, if you've still got, you know, like demand for it, if you guys want the streams, like next, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 2 and 7, we'll continue doing them. You know what I'm saying? I know it'll tail off a bit. I'll find out who my loyalist peoples are. I know. But no, I've really enjoyed it. And I'm sure my opinion is going to change, because I think it's going to get very stressful on Friday. It will be stressful, regardless of what Liverpool do or not. because there'll be a lot of rumours and stuff like that. Now, yeah, what else was I going to say? So, yeah, I mean, the majority of everyone around here has been really super nice. And there's always one or two numpties in the comments. Do you remember the one I mentioned in the morning briefing today? The one that said about contradiction, about the Barcelona. And do you remember we were saying, like, well, you know, he'd like to go to Barcelona, but the longer it goes on, Barca not getting that night deal, it's more likely he'll go to Liverpool. He said I'd contradicted myself, and I hadn't contradicted myself at fucking all, as you guys know. And he replied in the comments tonight, and he said, oh, I triggered you. You made a video all about it. And I didn't make a video all about it. No, I fucking didn't. No, I mentioned you in the morning briefing, which is when I mention all the toilet heads and all the people that leave really nice comments. And hopefully tomorrow when I wake up, there'll just be nice comments. I've got some really nice ones already for tomorrow morning's briefing. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, enjoy talking to yourself now in the comment section. Right, so this evening, there's been a lot of speculation and chatter because Andre is on his way from Fluminense to Fulham. Is it Fulham? No, not Fulham. Fulham were the club trying to sign him before. Wolves. Sorry, I do apologize. Come on, it's fucking late, guys. I've been here all day. Fucking hell, I just clicked on my watch then to see what time it was, and it said start exercise. What a fucking time. You're trying to fucking scare me to death. What time is it? It's 10:30 here. Hey, listen, I'm 50 in a couple of weeks. Friday 13th. What was I saying? Oh, Andre to Wolves, right? Andre to Wolves. Now, I might do a video about this tomorrow. It depends. Now, because he's going there and Gomes is left out, then people on social media are automatically assuming that he could be Anfield bound. Tottenham have been linked with him a bit, you know, but not really by anyone really credible, I don't think. It's certainly interesting. It is. But at the time of recording this video, there's nothing to suggest that's the case. It's just people saying, oh, Andre's going there, Gomes left out, etc., etc. What I mentioned on the stream tonight, some of you will remember this. Do you remember when Ornstein went with the Liverpool have identified the number 6, but he doesn't play in the Premier League, outside the Premier League? Do you remember? And we said at the time, didn't we? It's a little bit fucking weird, isn't it? Because that was a really strange thing to say, right? You know what I mean? Like, and as you know, I always think, like, who's that for? Whose benefit is that for? Do you know what I mean? So that was a bit dodgy. And I said to you, didn't I, that day with Ornstein, I said, tomorrow, I reckon we'll see Joyce at the Times come out and name who that number 6 is. And he did. He came out and said Thubamendi, do you remember? Which was obviously a leak from Liverpool Football Club. They wanted it out there. And we had that discussion, didn't we, about why do they want to leak it? You don't leak who you're interested in signing, especially if there's a contract release clause. It was all a bit sus, wasn't it? Do you remember? I do think he was a genuine target. And then, you know, collectively, me and you, you know, we talk about these things, don't we? And then someone suggested, what if, Dunk, he wasn't plan A and they were trying to keep plan B on their toes? What if Thubamendi was plan B? And they were leaking it to say to plan A, oh, well, if you don't want to do it then, you know, to the club, whatever, right? If you don't want to do it, then it's fine because we're concentrating on this Real Sociedad play. Do you remember? Right. So what if Thubamendi was plan B? And we said at the time, if you remember, Ornstein's comments about it's not a Premier League player. We said at the time, do you remember? We said maybe they were trying to like put pressure on a Premier League club as if to say, well, we're not coming for your defensive midfielder now. We're going for this kid, Thubamendi, outside the Premier League, right? Because that would be an obvious thing, wouldn't it? Like if you were speaking to a Premier League club about a number 6, and then all of a sudden Liverpool have identified the number 6 and he's not in the Premier League, that's basically saying, fuck you, he's putting pressure on you, right? Whatever it was, the reason they leaked that Thubamendi was to put pressure on someone, right? It had to benefit the club somewhere, right? So it's kind of interesting. Was Gomes, being looked at then, right? Now, if you remember, Gomes was linked with us. Now, it's late and I can't remember dates, right, at the best of times. But, you know, if you followed my content through the summer, I've been telling you continuously about Liverpool speaking to Wolves, right? And there's a reason for that, because we've got someone that is pretty close to someone at Wolves. And they've been in constant communication with me for weeks. Now, the last time they contacted me was 2 weeks ago, right? Which probably was around when Pedro Neto went to Chelsea. I don't know. You tell me, right? And then they went quiet, but they did email me tonight, and they have given me something. They were on the stream actually tonight, sorry. And they have said something about this sort of stuff. Nothing to be excited about, but I said I can't talk about it tonight, I'm too tired, right? So that we know, right, listen, in a nutshell, we know that Liverpool and Wolves have been having communication this summer, but, I kept mentioning 3 players at Wolves, right? One of them was Pedro Neto, one was Ait-Nouri, and then it was like, and there's Gomes there as well, you know, but there was no one ever at any time, I'll tell you right now, I'm not trying to fucking, you know what I mean, I'm not a Twitter twat or anything, ITK and all that nonsense, fucking funny grown man, as you can see, right? At no time did anyone ever say to me that Gomes was an option, right? So I want to make that clear. I think that was more me thinking, could they be looking at Gomes, you know? And there was intense speculation at the time with Liverpool, do you remember? And what I asked tonight on the stream, and I'm not really sure if anyone answered it or not, but was Gomes linked with us just before or around the Zubimendi Liverpool have identified the number 6? Can someone look into that? Find out when when Gomes at Wolves was linked with us. Can you do that? And just see if we can put a timeline. Just interesting shit. Listen, by the time I wake up tomorrow, assuming I wake up, right, I hope I do. Sometimes I lay in bed and I get a bit scared, and I'm getting old now, you know. Hey, right, and I'm overweight, obviously. You might not notice, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, so scaring myself now. That's the last thing I want to be thinking about before I want to go to bed. Yeah, we just need that little timeline of things. But what I'm saying is, if I wake up tomorrow morning, there might be a reason for Gomes. Maybe he's gone to Spurs. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's what's happening. We're just talking amongst friends. You know, tomorrow morning's briefing, I might go, well, that was a load of shite, wasn't it, guys? But if when you're watching this, nobody really knows what's going on, just have a look and see when Gomes at Wolves was linked with Liverpool and when it coincides with Zubimendi. Because it's like Liverpool were trying to put pressure on a club maybe in the Premier League when Zubimendi was mentioned. I mean, I can't think of anyone else. I mean, you could say Bruno at Newcastle or something, but I don't know. It's worth thinking about. So we know that they had the communication with Wolves. I keep wanting to say Fulham for some reason, probably because Andre was linked with Fulham for so long. And also Carvalho comes into this, right? Because we know there was communication with Wolves. We know that there was an inquiry regarding Ait-Nouri. We know that Liverpool spoke to his agency as well, right? I don't even know I'm remembering all this at this time of night. And then Liverpool sniffed around Pedro Neto again in the summer, right? I was told that we made an offer for him. I know I've discussed that previously. I can't remember the amount. But I do remember that Wolves were interested in Carvalho, and Liverpool said 30 million. And it was just kind of like the same sort of valuation for Pedro Neto or something. And if you remember, all of a sudden, Chelsea went in and got him. But my opinion, whether you believe it or not yourself, is that Liverpool did make an attempt to sign Pedro Neto this summer. When he went to Chelsea, the Spanish media said that was the case. They said Liverpool did try and sign him. Anyway, by the by. But from that point, from the day that Pedro Neto left, right, for Chelsea, I've said to you, I don't know if those conversations are ongoing with Wolves. Like, was it just Pedro Neto? They made an inquiry about Ait-Nouri, and that was it. I can't tell you whether there was conversations about that anymore. And like I say, the last email to do with someone there was 2 weeks ago, but I did get one tonight. But this, I don't know what I'm going on about. I'm a bit tired. You can understand why people are thinking tonight, could he be on his way to Liverpool? And, you know, we've mentioned him a few times on here, but I've got to be honest with you, that was just more of a, why are they still talking to Wolves? Was it all about Pedro Neto? Was it Ait-Nouri? It'd certainly be interesting. It'd be interesting. In fact, who was it on the stream tonight? Oh, man. Oh, where's my phone? I've got it here. Listen to this. Right. This is something else to tell you. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Someone on the stream tonight, listen to this. It was John Kelly. And he said, right, Doug, I commented on your stream on August 8th about Gomes being the target and Thubi a smokescreen. You told me to screenshot it, which I did. See, we were thinking about that right back then. Not sure that it would be a smokescreen. I think the interest in Thubi was genuine. But I kind of do wonder if he was the plan B and he wasn't plan A all along. Interesting, isn't it? Can you imagine if it was Gomes? Maybe it would explain all them communications with Wolves. You know, maybe it would explain, what else would it explain? Something else. Community. Why Ornstein said outside the Premier League to put pressure on it. I'm probably telling you all wrong fucking football clubs because I'm so tired. I don't know what day of the week. I keep wanting to say Fulham. Anyway, it's interesting, I think. I think it's interesting. We'll have a look tomorrow and see, won't we? What are these Twitter twats saying at this time of night? Let's have a look. Hey, listen, I'm going to be talking to you about Fabrizio Romano tomorrow. Did you see there was an hit piece done on him today? A video, someone's published a video about him being on take, allegedly, and all that. Yeah, like putting stuff on his Twitter account to help clubs get more money and stuff. And, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a video about that tomorrow morning. I don't know. Fabrizio Romano's got on my nerves a bit this summer, to be honest with you. But I've always said his entertainment value. Listen to Ornstein, listen to Joyce, listen to Fab as well, don't you? Because you know it's agents and shit like that that are communicating with him. And in fairness to the fella, he was the first one with the Chiesa stuff, wasn't he? So, we saw this interest today about Mohamed Simakan at Leipzig. I touched on this very briefly earlier today. Linked with Barcelona and Newcastle. Fucking Barcelona. They do crack you up, don't they? And also Saudi. Anyway, what else is there? Is there anything? No, really. Anyway, listen, with Andre going to Wolves, that's going to be an interesting one to watch, isn't it, guys? It really is. That's a player Liverpool have tried to sign before. Anyway, listen, at the time of recording, I don't know anything that's going on with Gomes or anything. I'm too tired, really. I'm off now, I'm fucked. Listen, thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching. Even if you're one of them plant pots, you know what I mean, that just watches because you know, want to see what I'm saying, but you don't like me, and that. Thank you too. You're still here, aren't you? I don't know. Make love, not war. That's what I say. Life's too short to be a knob jockey. Right, I'm off to bed. See you in the morning. Well, I hope I see you in the morning. Have a think about that. When Gomes was linked with Liverpool and where it ties in with Ornstein coming out and saying not a Premier League club. You can see me thinking here, can't you? You know what I'm saying? But I honestly don't know if why he was left out. And I don't know or care, to be honest with you, as to what's happening tonight, because I'm fucking tired now. Can you tell I'm dying of death as I'm talking to you? Gomes. Let's see what happens in the morning. Just for clarification, I do think that Liverpool will continue to try and make further additions to the squad. As Rafa Benitez would say. Right, guys, I'm done in. If you appreciate this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please drop me a comment if you've made sense of any of it in this fucking video. And also, if you hear anything credible, not what some Twitter twat's saying, regarding Gomes, do let me know. When I get up from my piss in the middle at night, I'll have a look at your comments. And also, I'll check them first thing in the morning. Hopefully, we won't be waking up to any toilet head comments in the morning. Can't be fucking doing with them, look. See you for briefing then, all being well. All right. Oh, it's time for me to get some beauty sleep. Fuck off. I know I need a lot of it. Right, see you in the morning. Good night, God bless. Yeah, turn the light off then so you can't.